Good morning and welcome to a cool and cloudy elephantastic day here on Djuma Private Game Reserve. I'm so excited to be starting off with this lovely Ellie Bull. Hi everyone, it's me Trish. I've got Owen on camera and we are here, Djuma Private Game Reserve in South Africa. Very, very good weather. I have a feeling that it's going to be quite predatory this morning. It's great wild dog weather. That's what we were talking about earlier on, and also just predator movements in general. But I couldn't be happier about starting with a nice big Ellie bull, quite close to where I came to investigate the hyenas' whereabouts. Lots of potential this morning. Have you heard about the dogs? I'm sure you have. It's actually quite difficult to drive at the moment because they're all over the place. And you never want to drive quickly past elephants. You have to make sure that they're really relaxed to do that, because it just alerts them to something going on and makes them a bit nervous. So if you're trying to follow predators and there's elephants in all the blocks, and sometimes you can't see them very clearly because it's bushy, it's really thick. And you think you can go, and then suddenly you hear a very upset elephant right next to you.
Crispy bacon. Asking how much must an elephant bull eat in a day. Big bulls, we're looking at over 200 kilograms of plant material a day. That's a lot of food. Talking about bull, this one is now photo bombing our shot. Very inquisitive. Look at this one. How's it, buddy? He wants to come and say hello to BK. Oh, no, man. Did you get some of that? It looks to be the same group as what we saw yesterday. Cat today. Cannot have Saturday without cats. That's what I like about being a naturalist presenter on Wild Earth. It reminds me so much of a guide and tracker team when guiding guests. That same sort of understanding and synergy between guide and tracker occurs between the cameraman and naturalists here at Wild Earth.
Okay, so we finally managed to get to the eastern part of Amakhala, and just here on the slope we've got the male lion. Look at that. There's already a crow that's busy squawking around here, so it's definitely spotted the presence of these lions. And we also saw one lioness, but she's more in the thicket, and it seems like she's with the cubs that side. Oh, they're walking. There's one cub standing up nice and tall. How much have they grown since the very first day that we saw them? I'll never forget it. Myself and Morgan down by sort of the entrance of the basin, down Dairy. That's where we saw them for the first time. That was something. To see such young lions, it's very special to watch. And also just to follow them in their progression on how they're just, developing and learning and things like that. It's always wonderful to watch and to be a part of that. And I'm sure you all agree. Yeah, I see that one. They're full on stalk mode at the moment. It's going to hunt mama. Oh, there's so much movement here now. I didn't even see that. Oh, look at that. Just jumped on the head of the mom there. Oh, and mom's saying, no, no, you behave yourself. It's too early for this. When you're a lion cub, there's no such thing as too early. Any time is a good time. And the male, he just sits there with his nice broad mane, just watching.
There's one. Just as that happened, oh, look at this one here, standing up on a log. How cool is that? This is how it happens. Whoop, little hop, skip, and a jump. I haven't seen exactly how many adults are in this pack because I've only had glimpses of them. I thought I heard somebody say 8, but perhaps there's 6. Look at what this dog is doing now. Investigating around all these fallen logs, underneath all the trees, maybe trying to flush out a small antelope of some sort, like a steenbok or a duiker, or even a scrub hare. Oh, that one's using the luxury facilities. Here we go. It's going to be quite difficult to determine where they go, but this is very exciting.
There we go. 2 hyenas making their way down, and they've come out of this Rebecca's Road drainage. They did a whole little greeting. Oh, this is so cool. Hello. That one of there's one that's really, really light. Not the one that's closest to us. The one on the other side was really, really light and pale, like Indibele. I think that might be her. She's also got these 2 kind of almost parallel spot lines.
Yeah, red-billed oxpeckers. I've been trying to see if I can see a yellow-billed oxpecker too, but not just yet. Did you like how they're all the buffalo getting up and they're sort of standing behind this impressive cow that we're looking at? They're all lining up behind her. Not for any reason, of course, it's just purely a coincidence. And every now and then you'll see the oxpeckers fluttering from one buffalo to the next. Well, there we go. That one's getting its nose checked out. They can't be very comfortable. And they're not gentle, those birds. I'm sad. I would have loved to have spent more time with the wild dogs, but we can't be too greedy. And I think that just means that we're going to have more action this afternoon. What's wrong? What's the problem now? Okay, I'm going to go forward very quickly because all the buffalo are staring down below. Just going to go around the bend. Let's just see. Buffalo, why are we stampeding now? For what? They're all running. What have they seen? The dogs must be here. It has to be them that's causing all of this chaos. Everyone's running. Ha ha! It's exactly them causing all the ruckus. What a wonderful drive. Just in the nick of time. Look at that white flash. That's what we normally see darting through the vegetation. And then you might be able to see just up over there. There's one buffalo. There it is. Staring back at the dogs. How cool! Maybe we're going to chase them around a little bit. But what a wonderful morning. We'll see you all a little bit later.